darkness and asks how he can redeem himself. He's told to serve the king Eurystheus for 12 years, where the king gives him 12 near-impossible tasks to complete. His first task is to defeat a lion that has been rampaging and killing locals in an area called Nemea, hereafter referred to as the Nemean lion. Hercules tried to shoot arrows, but its fur was impenetrable. He eventually knocked the creature down with his mighty club and strangled it to death. He needed the hide as proof, but since it was impenetrable, he had to use the beast's own claws to cut the fur from the body, giving him a fur that he is often seen wearing in
There's this psychiatrist, a lady named Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She has a theory about the black man in America. She says that because of the system of racism, the black man in this country has been made to think of himself as a baby, a not yet fully formed being who has not realized his full potential. To support her claim, she offers the following. First off, what does a black man call his woman? Mama. Secondly, what does a black man call his closest acquaintances? His boys. And finally, what does a black man call his place of residence? The crib.
The nickname AI, aka The Answer, was a name given to Iverson and was plastered all over the television, magazines, newspapers, radios, and into the masses' subconscious mind. AI is a subliminal way of referencing artificial intelligence. This was done in a strategic way to deceive and desensitize the masses to artificial intelligence. Just think about it. Look at Allen Iverson's zigzag braids that he popularized. It is like a mirror to the artificial intelligence brain and neural network system. So in other words, artificial intelligence is the answer.
I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby.
Love it here. This place is amazing. It's everything you could ever want.
Simba, we need to leave. Scar has taken over with the hyenas. You have to take your place as king.
King? Simba?
We kneel before you as loyal servants.
Pumbaa, relax. She's wrong.
Lady, you've got your lions crossed.
Nice.
Seeing you again? You don't know what this will mean to everyone. What this means to me. You have to come home.
This is my home.
Neighborhood. We run this whole shit. Hey, yo, shorty, run them kicks. Man, y'all niggas ain't shit. Yeah, I said it. Nigga, this our block. You know that? Unless you really want to do it. We out.
Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me.
Oh no, kill that nigga, never wish death. Only if I kill that nigga, if it's my last option left. Kill.
How did the Black Gangster Disciples get get to rent the building for the night. Like, who rents a building to different gangs? So they had a meeting. David and Larry met. When they put the pieces together, BGD was done at the end of the meeting. Now, what still got me is it was in a Masonic temple. The biggest gangs on the South Side met up. No beef, all love. At a Masonic temple. Who rents out a Masonic temple to gangs? That's really what I just couldn't understand. Like, how the fuck did these niggas get this building? You gotta remember, David was, his name hold weight. You know what I'm saying? He was the king of all kings. You understand? Larry Hoover, the chairman of the board. Yeah, I'm familiar. I know you're familiar with the power Larry Hoover holds to today. So it just always got me like, what happened? So I ended up asking him, was King David and Larry Hoover Masons at that age? And he gave me a smirk. He gave me the craziest look. He like a giggle, you know what I'm saying? And he never answered. That was the end of the conversation. That's all he told me. You know what I'm saying? He told me stories, how they fought, they used to rumble, they didn't use guns. If you did have a gun, they didn't have to use it. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of shit that niggas know. You know what I'm saying? We know what happened back then. But I just could not understand what was going on. And then I look at a lot of the symbols with the gang, as far as disciples and the people. And a lot of them comes from the Mason doctrine. And it really gets me. Some of the laws is in the Masons rule book. So I mean, it's good enough to say that BGD was started by Freemasons. When you think about how much bricks Larry Hoover was getting, metric tons on tons on tons, they was getting all these licks, and through the music industry and through the government, it really makes sense. Larry Hoover is a Freemason. And me and my cousin, I always call him my brother, named Belos. I speak about him a lot. And I said something to him years ago. I said, I think Larry Hoover sold his soul to be the most known gangster in the world. I believe that. I think that's why they silenced him. They didn't kill him because they didn't want to make him a martyr. He's already a fucking hero. He's a legend. He's so much. But if the government would have killed him off, Larry Hoover would have been so much bigger than what he is now. Black people.
Who knows? People want to change. Some people want to be stronger, faster, cooler.
Black is in fashion.
But please don't lump me into that. You know, I could give a shit what color you are. No. What I want is deeper. I want your eye, man. I want those things you see through.
You was getting out. Now sit your dumb ass down. Bitch, I would've bonded you out. You could've stayed at my house. We would've figured it out. You took the easiest route. I wonder when he get in out. Who we gon' hang with now? Man, this nigga dangerous now. He might end up taking.
Including the ones in your head, Cable. Designed to receive. I think it. And you do it.
At 5:30, the city's crime statistics for July paint a disturbing picture. Chicago saw a 51% increase in murders over the last year. WGN's